Hello and welcome to Stampin' and Crafting with Cheryl Diana. I'm Cheryl Diana and today I thought I would show you how to make a mini accordion album or an accordion mini album. So I'm going to be using a retired scrapbook kit, the Celebrating You, Celebrate Together kit, but you can use any cardstock, any pattern papers you've got to make this gorgeous accordion mini album. So let's see how we make it. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to be making the Celebrate Together kit. So I'm using some of the elements from it. And I got this mini album from a good friend of mine, Linda Gramsby, who ran Memories and Photos. I've known her nearly 20 years and I love this album. So shout out to Linda for her tutorial. So let's start. So this is the first time I've made it using two-tone cardstock. So this is cloud cover, and what we need to do is we need to score it at 6 and then 6 across that way. Okay, and then we have to fold in half over the diagonal. So I'm just checking I've got it right way around. Yeah, because you need to do this 3 times, and rather than you watching me do this 3 times, I've already done 2 for you. So I'm just going to fold this in half. I'm going to burnish all the lines because this is an accordion mini album and I've not seen it anywhere before. I've seen the one where you make them long and then you fold them all out, but this is a different one. Right, okay, so, and then we have to, now I've got 2 of these. Where's the other one that I did? There. This one, so I go like that. So I need the mountain on the top, and literally so I'm going to bring them together like so, and then I'm going to fold these like so, and then gently ease this one down. So I've made a square. So I folded my 12 by 12 into a 6 by 6 square. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, that needs folding down. 2. So let's do this one. The mountain fold at the top. Bring this together. And then fold it down like so. There we go. So that is our basis. We've got 3 of these now. So now I need to have my mountain fold like this. Okay, now we need tear and tape. So as you know, I've got a load left from my scrapbook kits and my card kits. So I'm going to use up these. So we need to do it on the flat side. So I'm just going to add some tape down there. And then some tape. That one's gone. It's good. We've used up that one. I'm probably going to use up this one. just put some down that side. And then in the middle there. And we have to do this on all of these. Let's do one at a time now. And that one's finished as well. Now it's getting near the end on some of these. Fine. And then we need to do this side. This one's going to be used up soon. This is slightly thicker. Like so. And this one down here. Right, and now we need to take this and ensure it is a valley fold. That should go like that. That should. So let's just take. Where's my take your pick tool? There it is. Because with the nails, I do struggle trying to lift it up. Then I think I struggle anyway with it. So it's easier to use this. Let's just do that there. Come on. This is why I use glue more, because I find it's easier than having to fiddle taking this layer off. Come on. Oh, come on, there we go. And then this one. There. Right, okay, so we need to make sure we've got the valley fold. Now I'm getting nervous, but it looks like the picture on my tutorial. And then what we need to do is need to line it up. Like so. I'm just going to check this is how it's going to go. It looks right. It does look right. Because that's how it looks. So let's do the other bit. So the valley upwards, so it's this way. Valley down, valley up. And this one needs valley down. Okay. We can always move it round. I think that's going to be okay like that. So let's just take these off again. Now I made one of these years ago when we had the sail away suite, and that was for when my hubby went sea fishing, but he didn't take any photos, which wasn't good. And it's been sitting around in my craft room, so I thought I would have a go at doing one of these ones again. So, and of course we've been doing lots of adventures with our grandchildren this summer. Now this is where we find out if it's going to go right or wrong. That side, that side, and then a bit done. Sorry. That side, and then get in there. There we go. We've got there. Whew. So you just have to bend it all back, and then let's just score all these lines here. So we have now got it like that. So that's how it goes. It looks a bit of a mess, but that's how we start. That's our body. Now we need a cover. So these are 6x6 grey card. I actually get these from the kit, sort of Stampin' Up kits, because they put these in every kit with the instructions and the cards and everything all in one place. So what we need to do is we need to add some more tape on each side for the cover. So I'm just going to do some strips around the edge and some in the middle. And put another one there. Okay, and then this one. So say this is a really old reel. I got it from a craft fair and it actually says 66p. I can't remember the last time I got tape for that price. So let's just do this one. We're going to get out of this one. And this one. Just enough. There. That's made my craft desk much tidier. We have, well, I've still got a little bit, but not much left on there. Right, now let's pop you out of the way and don't lose you. Now, the papers, this gorgeous summer one that goes with the cloud cover, and it has got a pinky one, but I thought this was really summery. So I need to make my cover. So this is where right. So I need to cut this to 6.5 squares. This is in inches. As I've said before, I often use inches when I am making a scrapbook because the paper comes in 12 by 12 or 6 by 6. So I'm just going to cut this. And we can use these to decorate. It's a great way to use up your papers as well. Right, so there's my bits. Now I'm going to try and get it to match. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to do it that way round, because now this is where I've got to be really careful. So let's take off one of these. I should have thought to have a much random pattern, but we're not going to be beaten. Because we're going to do it. Oops. There we go. And let's do this one. It's obviously, yeah, there's a little cut there. Come on. So as I said, we've had, hopefully this live will go through as one, because we've had 3 power cuts the last 3 days. Yesterday's was fun because it was just over the road, because we have a regional substation in our village, and of course there's lots of pylons and overhead cables. And Cyril the squirrel decided that he would try and jump on one of the overhead sort of power lines. Suffice to say, we heard a big bang and a fizz or a buzzy noise, and then there was no power. And I'm sorry to say that Cyril the squirrel has gone over the rainbow. So, but we had 3 fire engines come out, and we were worried because of all of the dry fields. But luckily, they dealt with it really quickly. In fact, they didn't need 3 fire engines. The first one dealt with it, but you never know. And also, the farmer had already ploughed the field, so there was no dry crops and grass and that. But had it been over a bit more, could have been quite nasty. So there we go. Now I'm going to let's go there. Let's go the same. Now, whatever way I do it, I will get it wrong. I know I will. I don't think it matters for this bit. It's only when I start building it up. Oops, put that about in the middle there. Yeah. Right. Now we need to do. Let's put the end on there. We need to cover it. So we need some more tear and tape. Maybe I should have done it a bit wider. It doesn't look like 1/2 inch. Definitely did. I thought I did it. Did it 6.5 inches? The half's there. It is, and that was 6. 1/2 inch is not that big then. Is it? 1/2 inch is very small. So, right, got this one. So let's now do along this edge. Along this edge. Give it that bit there because it came off. There we go. And along that edge. And then along this edge. There we go. Right, now I need to cut a little V. I'm sure. Cut off those little bits. And that is a little bit just gone over there, so let's just cut that bit back a bit. Put there. Right, now let's take off these bits again. So let's try this bit. That's lifting up there, so let's try here. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it down and roll it over, and that will give me a nice edge there. And then let's do this edge. You're not going to stick down there, that'll be fine. And then I'm going to roll it over the edge and then seal it down. And we do the same with this edge. I'm just going to roll it over. There we go. That's looking good. I'm actually going to make that stick better. There we go. And then let's take off this one. Like so. Right, that's one side done. Get a bit there. Right, let's do this side. And this one. Let's just get those all out of the way. So that will go on the floor. Now let's have some more of this along that edge. And then along this edge. And along this edge. And as I said, you could do an album like this using any paper. So I probably make a Christmassy one as well. In fact, I need to, because as I've mentioned last year and the year before, Little Alf comes out the day after my birthday. And my oldest grandson, he keeps asking me every time he comes up, is the Alf here yet? And I have to explain that we've got his birthday first. Then we've got my birthday. And then the Alf comes. But last year, because I had a big birthday, they wanted him to come on my birthday because that was the earliest that they were coming over as I had a party. So my oldest granddaughter, Fia, she wrote to was it Santa or was it the Alf? Asking if Santa would allow the Alf to come to our house a day before. He normally does. And of course, he did. But Fia made this wonderful letterbox to put a letter in. And of course, when they came up, they asked. And they looked in the box, and there was the Elf with a letter saying Santa had agreed that he could come a day earlier. So all the family got to see how much fun this Elf is, which was really nice for their parents because obviously they've only just heard them talk about it. Right, let's turn my instructions over. Oh, now the fun bit. ribbon. So which way around do I want it? It's not quite going to go accurate on there. I'll go that way. Oh, does it go that way? Or should we try and follow it along? I think we need to go that way. Totally opposite way. Then it won't look as if we have missed a line. Right, so I need some ribbon now. So I think, what colour do I want? Let's get, well, these are all going to fall on the side if I'm not too careful. So let's get, I know I don't want those colours. So it's either Secret Sea. It's not going to be Darling Duckling. Whoops. It's not going to be those ones. It could be Cloud Cover. Right, so let's see which looks better. Cloud Cover or Secret Sea? Secret Sea is the middle. Cloud Cover. It's going to look bolder. Oh, have a little think. So if that's going to go on there-ish, it's going to, I think we go for Secret Sea. I never know how much to get. So then we have one on each of these bits, one on these edges here. So I know I need a long bit here. Open it up. Yeah. Yeah. Just bear with me. I just need something. I need to go find the original one. Right. Oh. I was in the office. So I'm just checking. All right, it goes on one of them. So we need it to literally go. Just grab a drink. Across there. So let's make sure we've got these the right way around. Right, you want this to go here. There's about that much left over, I think, because I want to be able to make a decent bow. Now, let's my tear and tape. Let's pop some in the middle. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Pop that in the middle. Oops. Oh, that's not good. It has. Oh, because it's finished. It's finished, right? So it left it on the reel. So let's get another one out. Nope. Which I don't have at hand. So, right. Glue dots. Let's get some glue dots on there. So, right, and I've got some large glue dots. These are what Stampin' Up used to do. So, and then they brought out the smaller ones. So I'm using up my old stash. And these are still very gluey, so they stretch a bit. Bone folder. So let's pull you up. That's better. Oops, do you there? Yeah, this is why you need to use them up when and not keep them for years and years and years. So that's going in the middle. So that we need to go over there. And then we need to stick this onto here. So I'm going to use glue for that because I need a bit of wiggle room with it. And then to help it. Right, and it's going to open. So it's going to open. That way. It's the way we want it, like that. Just close it up and then wiggle it. Whoops! That wasn't good, was it? Got more on my fingers. Right, and let's just wiggle it so it fits. Maybe you shouldn't make the cup. No, that's fine. It's fine, we've got it on there. Right. And then, no, that goes around the other side, doesn't it? Let's check. Yeah, that goes around the, that goes over there. Right, that's that bit. And then we need this one. We said we were going to go like that way, didn't we? And then it will open up like that. Okay, so let's put some glue on here. Put that on there. Right, and then what is to go on there? I've got glue on my fingers. And let's just pop it up like here so you can squeeze it shut. And then what will happen is we'll tie it into a bow here. So we've got plenty for the bow. And that is the base for your Accordion Mini Album. So now the fun part. We need to decorate it. So it's going to open this way. So on the front, that's all the bits. Let's put the lid on the glue. Let's get all the ribbon out the way because it's in my way. Now, let's decorate it. So what have we got in our pack? So we've got flowery paper. We have, oh, here we go. We have got die cuts. Now I think I've started this one. I must have done some pages or a page. So that's that. And we've got bubble bar. We've got cloud cover again, papers. Oh, right. So can we use any of these on the front? Probably not. Oh, strawberry slush. Two-tone. Oh, here we go. Okay, and stickers. Is that it? More dye? More dye. Yes, I have used a lot of these. Right, okay, so let's those bits. My stickers out, die cuts, papers. Do that one. Yeah, and then we just got that was one-sided. Wow, we'll see how we go with that. But of course, we could use any of our stamp sets, our stash. So we want to do the front. So I think that is. I want something so I can have the summer fun on it. So what shall we use? Whoops. In here. That's way too big. So we can keep that for something else, but we'll take it out. Like that. Just get rid of that bit. Keep that. They're quite big, so we'll keep those for our scrapbook, 12 by 12 scrapbook page. That could be quite nice. That is that black or is that cloud cover? You can't really tell, can you, if it's black or if it's cloud cover. Right, and then bits, some of those. Good times, we can have that. Would that fit on it? Let's have a look. Oh, that's going to, I think I'm going to save that. It's a bit too short. Parasol, could use that. That's too big. Right, so I want to use the summer fun. So I'm thinking, as we're using Secret C, let's get some Secret C cardstock out. Right, I know why, so I've got to get some more Secret C. We could do, let's do a double matte layer on the front. Definitely want that. So how wide is, here's my ruler. So I think I have the summer fun, and I think that is, it's about 12, so 13 centimeters is what in inches? No idea. Let's just see. It's about 5 inches. And that is, oh, it's 4, oh, 5's going to be plenty. So do I want to do 5? Now, is it going to look better on Secret C or cloud cover? The yellow. Let's have a look. I like it better on Secret C. So let's cut this down, which we can do with our A4 because it's less than 6 inches wide. No, yeah, it's more than 6 inches. There we go. So that could go there. I think I'm going to add a 5 1/4 matte layer behind it. So we'll go. So it ties in the inside, but then we've also got that on the back. That looks good. I do like that. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Don't need them yet. So let's just add this to the back, to the front. Yep. Let's just put that on there. And then this one. On here. And this is the fun bit, get to decorate now. So happy with that. Now the summer fun, our stickers, so let's have that. Put that there. Summer and the fun. And I think I want that to go that way, at the diagonal. And where's my glitter? There we go. Now I want something here. I don't, that's too, it's too much. That doesn't look very good. What else have we got? Liturgies. What have we got in? These bits. So a few of those bits left over. That. I might use another, that's too big. Let's use another sticker. So I think, should we have the flowers? One of the flowers there. Like that, I think. Summer fun, that really pops. So we don't need anything on the back, so now we can decorate these. So the photos can go there, and then we'll just go into, so we have 4 photos, and then we can do journaling and embellishment there. So I'm going to show you the one I did before, give you a better idea of it when it's finished. So as you can see, this is the Sail Away suite, and this is the front cover, and this was crinkle ribbon that I coloured using the blend. And then we have got photo mat layers, and then we've got some journaling space, and then we got so we've got another 2 photos, and then at the back we have got this bit, so we could have it either way around. So let's do our layers for these. So I want 4 bits of card, so let's use 2-tone rather than card. So could use that. That's just one bit. I think we will just use I've got strawberry slush, 2-tone. Let's see what pages we've got that we can use. So we've got that. That's quite. That's that one. I like that. That's going to go quite nice. Oh, here we go. What we're looking for. So we can use some of these. So let's cut some of these down. I want to have a bit of that one in it as well. So let's have a think. I'm thinking I'm going to do sea life here. So I will want to use I can hear the clogs whirring, can't you? So I think I want to use my masks. The water one, that would look nice in there, won't it? For the photo. So we're going to have the photo here. We are. Photo here. We have a photo there. So what I want to do is I want to get masks, so sticky notes. I'm going to pop them all the way down here. Like so. I'll put this one down here. And this one along here. Now I don't want to cover the whole of it up. I want to have a border around it. So I'm going to do it like about there, and then I'm going to move it around a bit. So I want to use blue, and I think I'm going to use, what shall we use? What colour? Let's get rid of that. Don't want that. Let's use cloud cover. Now I was lucky to have got hold of one of the original pads. It's not going to matter if the colour is not the same, because we're using two-tone, and I'm going to have a picture over it. So let's just do that. Let's just go a little way down there. Oops. It's actually got very dry, the ink pad has, because I haven't actually used it. Let's try and move this around to find one I can use. Can we use that round to there? No. Use that to there. That to there. No. Right, we're going to have to go by eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to bring this in that much, because it's almost got a whole line there. There we go. It's going to look better. more. There we go. Let's put that back. Which bit was it? Wasn't that bit? What's that bit there? There we go. Move it along a bit. Right, and then just get this brush. That's it. Let's do this. Just a bit of blending. There we go. So there's that bit there. So we have a photo on there. And be careful with your ink on your page. So I'm going to have to cover that up. That should be okay to do. I'll just add something on it. So I'm going to carry on finishing this off and show you what it's like once it's done. So there is the front. I'm going to tie a nice big bow on there, like so. Okay. So I hope you have enjoyed watching me make this accordion mini album. It's a great way to use up your papers and embellishments and that. So until next time, take care and keep stamping and crafting. Bye.